Somebody has to help this country, and if they don't, the country and the world are in big trouble.
With 12 days left until President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration ceremony, with his victory having already been certified by the US Congress, many now seem to have forgotten that his return to the White House was once deemed unthinkable. For the man himself, a comeback in some form or shape has perhaps never been a matter of if, but that of must, even when he bid farewell to Washington on a cold January morning in early 2021.
Thank you and farewell. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
In the years that followed, Trump faced tribulations and trials, being squarely blamed for the Republican losses, and many external observers did not deign to consider his journey from a diminished ex-president to a victor clinching last-ditch triumph as remotely possible. This was the case in July 2024 too, as Trump was doing his level best to turn his legal woes into fuel nurturing voters' anger, capitalizing on public discontent engulfing the country over inflation. He was also making his way through indictments, convictions and assassination attempts. Even when he stood surrounded by Secret Service agents, raising his fist in the air, shouting "Fight, fight, fight" after an assassination attempt made on the 13th of July, not his prospective victory, but future glory's failure that many thought would be possible. However, unpredictability, a quality generally associated with Trump's personality, was perceived in a different light by some others. For Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev, for instance, his prospects were not so impossible. When questioned about the subject at the Shusha Global Media Forum in July 2024, the Azerbaijani leader did not shy away from making his views clear.
I am absolutely sure that you know perfectly well what preference I would make. And I think I am not the only one in Azerbaijan. As far as we are concerned, of course we look at this situation through our own prism. The decision will be made by the American people. It is their president that will be elected. But it is also of great importance for the whole world, because the fate of many and many peoples and countries will largely depend on the decisions that will be made by the first person of the United States.
Back then, Aliyev also stated that his country enjoyed very fruitful cooperation based on mutual respect, adding that relations with the United States were largely stable under the Republican administration.
During the presidency of President Trump, we enjoyed very fruitful cooperation, relations, based on mutual respect and appreciation of mutual support on different tracks. Our relations with the United States were pretty stable, despite ups and downs, which happened not on our initiative.
Therefore,
For Aliyev, Trump's campaign message, built upon an argument that there were no wars under his administration, was something deserving respect. Indeed, this evaluation of the Azerbaijani leader could most certainly be regarded as amounting to, if not an outright endorsement, but a subtle prediction and carefully constructed statement as to his preference. And when asked about President-elect Trump's return to the White House during a press conference on the 7th of January, Ilham Aliyev reiterated his earlier thoughts, reflecting on the prospects of Baku-Washington relations.
There is hope. Mr. Trump sends very clear, direct messages with his statements. Now, it might not be possible to analyze all of them, but I can say that the vast majority of them are shared by Azerbaijani society. Therefore, hopes are high. That's why I said that there is hope. There is great hope. This includes the possibility of advancing US-Azerbaijan strategic relations. I believe that if both sides are interested, we can elevate US-Azerbaijan relations to a strategic level.
Well, indeed, there seems to be a sense of hope in the air. The year 2025 will be different. Of that, there is no doubt. Yet whether the perceived optimism surrounding Trump's re-election will materialize is another question.